Hi, this is our pig dissection, and to start off with, we have the wrist. It supports the pig when they're walking, and the shoulder, which is located behind. It also helps with the weight to even out the pressures from the wrist, and our digits, which helps them walk and have their balance. And all of our digestive systems and the organs are in thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. Before we go on, our pig named Carlita is 35 centimeters long, grayish pink, but I think it was pink. The gray's from the dead. And the legs are closed like walking stance, and it's a female, and it also has female reproductive systems, which is down over there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it. And okay, moving on to digestive systems. The digestive system has hard and soft palates, which are located at the top of the mouth. And the food travels from the mouth through esophagus.
It's a little hard to see.
It's behind the... What is it called?
Trachea.
It's very at the back. It's like at the very, very back. It's really hard to see, but it's smooth. It's not bumpy. And goes from the esophagus to the stomach. And the stomach breaks down food and gets nutrients out. Then it goes down to the liver. The liver breaks down fat and to the pancreas.
But it's like in the back. Oh yeah, here's the pancreas. It's like that white thing.
Okay, and then the pancreas produces enzymes which help break down food, and it goes to small intestines, which further breaks down the food. And then it goes to the large intestines, which breaks down food, and it takes the waste out of our body. And the digestive system produces ATP for mammals, which is essential for us to have energy and live. There's no food in the stomach, as you can see, because this pig is a fetus, which means it didn't eat anything, and it got the energy from the mom's
umbilical cord.
Yeah, umbilical cords. Okay. So, the esophagus, which we couldn't really find, but it's just like really in there.
It's like in this area.
Yeah. Okay, and then the one thing that we missed out on was the rectum, which is like just...
I believe the rectum is here.
I believe it takes poop out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The diaphragm is located below the ribs and the lungs. Well, for pigs it could be a little bit different, but it's usually generally below the lungs, which is, I think it's just like that teared up part over there. And it's important because it moves up and down, which helps the pig, Carlita, breathe. The function of the trachea. Trachea is the one that brings the air, oxygen into our lungs. And trachea, unlike esophagus, is bumpy. And it kind of has like a cartilaginous bump to it. It also has a bit of filtering. The lung is shaped in a triangular shape. It is also encasing the heart. That's the lung. It's kind of hard because of the, yep. And it's also pretty spongy. Is it spongy?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then, so for the respiratory system, it goes through the trachea to the lungs, which is helped by the diaphragm. And next, we have the circulatory system. And it's important because the heart is in between the lungs. And the positioning is very important because it makes it efficient to pump oxygen into blood vessels to distribute over our organs. And if we don't get the oxygen distributed through our body, we can have a stroke, or the carlita could also have a stroke. It's very important because it pumps blood into different organs. And also, which means it circulates nutrients throughout the body, as well as oxygen, which is crucial for our living, or carlitas. The largest blood vessel in the circulatory system is the veins. They're kind of like the blue ones. You can also see it in there. They are the biggest because it carries blood away from the heart to the lungs. Okay, so in our circulatory system, we have the heart, which consists of right auricle, left auricle, which is behind the heart. Not behind, but a little bit off of the heart. Atrium. Yep. No, but it's part. Yeah. And then the right ventricle and left ventricle.
It's like
Yep.
the chambers are here.
The left ventricle is bigger because it pumps blood into our body. And we have coronary artery,
Coronary.
which is in the heart. I'm not really sure if you could see it.
It's like the small red line.
Yeah. And we also have the aorta. You see the aorta? The aorta is, I think it's behind the heart, or like a little bit off of the heart.
Might be a little hard to see. Somewhere there. Oops.
We also have the superior and interior vena cava. What that is. Superior and interior vena cava.
Okay, just move.
We'll just move on and then we'll come back. Renal artery and vein, which arteries and veins are kind of hard to see. So just watch or find it. Oh, renal arteries are next to the kidneys, actually. The kidneys, yep, you could see it right there. That's the renal vein and the artery. I'm not really sure if you can see it. And just to specify, the veins are colored in blue, and veins are in blue, and then the vessels, blood vessels, are in red. Okay, and then the superior and interior vena cava is the veins that connect from the heart and the blood vessel that connects to the heart.
It's like blue and the red.
Yep.
You can barely see.
The superior vena cava is the vein, and then the inferior is below, which is also a vein. But yeah, and then the rhoda is above the heart. You could see it, it's right there. I'm not gonna touch it, but it pumps out blood, or pumps in blood to the heart. Okay. All right, the excretory system, urinary and reproductive. We have the kidney, which is shaped in a bean-ish, like kidney beans. It filters blood and takes out toxins. We also have ureter, which connects kidney to the bladder.
Around here. It's like this thing.
All right. Okay. And we have the bladder, which holds urine, filters water, and excretes water waste. Bladder should be,
I think it's here.
yeah, those two little, or like in the middle of it.
Yep.
I guess. All right, and we have lastly the endocrine system. And the endocrine system is a series of glands that produce hormones, which directs our body to produce or stop producing hormones to keep homeostasis throughout our body. The thyroid, it absorbs iodine, regulates hormones for puberty, as well as metabolism. Did you get the thyroid? Yeah?
I think.
Okay.
Like this one.
Yep. All right. And then the spleen, which should be behind the stomach. It's behind the stomach. It's a little flappy part behind the stomach. Like,
Supposedly it's this one.
oh, it's that. Yeah, that's dangly. It filters blood, and it also filters out bacteria. And that's the organs and the systems for our pig, Carlita, as well as us. Bye.